I think that that's where the issue comes in. He gets in, and I'm not saying, because I do believe that economically it's hard for one person to handle a household, right? But just like times have changed and economically it's hard for a person to handle a household. Now that we've had to move it around, you can't just say, oh, my job gets less than, but her job, that just means you're just gonna have to stack it up on her. She just has to take the brunt of it. I think it needs to be it needs to be balanced. We need to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, these are the things that you're doing, and this is how I'm going to help you out, because you are technically helping me out. Because that's what she's doing, in my opinion. Because that's how my daddy rolled. You're technically helping. If you need help paying half of the bills as a man, she's technically, in my opinion, helping you. So why would you not want to do the same thing for her?
So I agree with that last statement, but damn, you said something I was gonna go after, and I don't even remember what it was. Damn, he did
Was it
it
about the
again.
food and the cleaning,
Oh no, I remember now.
or the
No, you were talking about a nasty man. Women be accountable for your decisions. You picked this nasty motherfucker.
when I say nasty, what I want to say is a sloppy man. Because you can go to a man's house. So the reason why I say this, because you can go to a man's house dating him, and he has a cleanup woman that you probably never seen. She just cleaning up after him. Right. And so then when you move in with him, you realize, oh, you had a woman who doing this for you, and now you want me to do it.
Or he knew enough to clean up before you came over. Because
Exactly.
it's not, not that they don't know how to do it. It's not that they don't know how to do it. They choose not to do it when they know somebody else will do it for them. That's what I've learned. Because when my husband, when we were just dating, when I say he was immaculate, got up, made his bed every day. I cleaned his room, immaculate. I never saw a dude that clean in my life. I don't know what happened.
Well, shit, y'all sleeping in the same bed. You might as well make it. It's all good.
I don't know what. Well, I leave and get up before he does. So he's the last one in the bed. So he should
Damn,
make
I was trying to give him something.
my bed get made once a week. Well, twice, just on Saturday and Sunday at this point.
Cause y'all gonna mess up. Y'all gonna mess it up anyway.
Y'all be giving these
Well,
passes, baby. Y'all love these passes, don't you?
well,
Y'all
I
spoil
hey,
us. Like,
I love
see,
the
that's the
bro
other
code.
thing.
The bro
Y'all,
code. The stick
no,
by
no, no, no. Look, y'all spoil us for real, for real. Y'all spoil the shit out of us because y'all, y'all do stuff that is just super dope. You probably made the bed one time. He was like, "Shit, I ain't got to do this no more." Like, hold on, let me see if she do it again, and then you
And
do it
that's the
again.
problem. You're right, AP. That's the problem.
It was like, well, shit. Now I don't have to worry about it because I know she gonna do it. I mean,
that's not a
I know that
problem. That's a blessing. That is favor.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I have no problem paying for my house to get clean. I take great pride. So listen, y'all right. When my house be clean, I don't be cleaning it. So, I be cleaning it. So it's just like it's be nice and it's clean. It smells nice in here. I said, oh man, this is great. I literally tell people, listen, my aunt single-handedly has made it hard for women because my aunt will literally come in here and in 2 to 3 hours, my house is the most pristine. And I'd be looking at women, I'd be like, why can my aunt come in here and clean this house in 2 to 3 hours? But y'all houses be looking crazy all the time. I'd be
Yes,
like, yo,
Eugene.
this is wild.
I had to shout Eugene out. Yes, Eugene.
Hold on, what
Listen,
he say? What
he said
Eugene
women
say?
shouldn't clean around mess. I agree. Listen, I listen. I know how to keep the house moderate,
He
right?
said, yes,
Just because
women
I
can
don't want to
clean,
come
but
home
men
to a
should not
nasty
have
house.
this mentality of my woman will clean up my mess. He's absolutely right.
That's nice, but also it's like that's nice, but also, but listen, I want to address something that Mistaken said not too long ago. You stated that you had thought that your husband would see what you were struggling with, and that he should do the things that you see as a problem. right? The biggest problem is what a man thinks a problem is different than what a woman thinks a problem is. We can look at the same situation and be like, that's not a problem. You look at that same problem and be like, oh no, that's a big problem. And I think sometimes women will hold, and men do it too. I'll agree to that. That we'll literally hold each other to the same standard that we hold ourselves, not realizing that this person doesn't operate like that. Like, brother ain't got no problem with the trash smelling for a little bit before he decided to take it out because he knows in his mind, hey, when I get up to go to work, I'm just gonna take the trash out. But you're like, well, I was cooking next to that dirty trash. You didn't take that trash out. I'm smelling it. You not smelling it because you're the opposite side of the house. You should have took this trash out because you seen the trash before. And he's like, yeah, I saw it was full, but I'm gonna take it out at this time. So we both see the problem differently. We want to address it differently, but we get mad when the other person doesn't do it the way that we want them to do it. And I see that's a big issue in a lot of relationships too, is that
I
we can
agree
see
with that.
problems, we see them differently, and we attack them differently.
I agree with that. I can see that being a
Well, you know what I ended up doing, and even though it bothers me, it has also alleviated the stress that I was feeling. Is I started acting like him, and what I mean by that was where if he did the laundry, he would just wash the clothes, and then it would just sit there and not get folded. He'll fold it when he got to it, right? Whereas for me, when I do it, I get it and knock it out, right? So while the laundry is getting washed, I'm cleaning the bathroom, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. When he does stuff, is one thing at a time. So it's like, all right, the clothes are washing. I'm like, all right, babe, can you? I'm doing laundry, but babe, like literally sitting here, like watching TV. Um, there's nothing that you can do right now. The clothes are washing, so can you help do da 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 da? So after a while, it was just like I was like, well, what is the problem? He was like, I on my weekends I look to rest. I don't want to have to do a whole lot of stuff. I'm gonna get everything done, but it doesn't have to be done in your time. I said, I'm gonna fold the clothes, I'll fold the clothes, right? So I left him alone. I didn't say nothing to it, I didn't say nothing about it, whatever. But what I did start doing is saying, you know what? He's making it a point to give himself some personal time, some rest time. So guess what? I'm gonna give myself some rest time. It has nothing to do with I'm stressed out too. I'm tired too. But in my mind, I'm like, I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done. It's gonna be here. So I'm gonna give myself some rest time too. And once I started doing that, and he never complained. He didn't care that the clothes wasn't folded immediately. It wasn't an issue for him, but it was an issue for me. So to speak to what HD said, it was an issue for me because I like when my house is clean, I like everything done. So the laundry folded, everything vacuumed, everything wiped down, floor mopped, all of that. I like everything done at once. It just puts me at peace just being able to walk into a house and feel like I don't have any work to do. But once I started saying, you know what, it'll be there, it'll be there tomorrow. And once I started giving myself permission to just be like, oh, you chilling? All right, babe, what are we watching? I ended up using that time to spend with him. And now it's not even an issue. We got clothes. We just came from vacation, finished washing all the clothes. They just sitting in the laundry room right now. Neither one of us started folding them yet. We'll hit it this weekend. But before I would have been like, oh, these clothes need to be, you know what I'm saying? So I just started not caring just as much as he did. And it's no issue. He doesn't care.